from London, England, where the Queen lives.
Recorded live from an underground bunker and packaged into an MP3 with a pretty little picture. Helping bring you the motivation, inspiration, and some other stuff to help kickstart your day. Hoo-yah! This is the Learn, Develop, Live podcast. And this is your host, Chris Jaggs.
Join the motivation. Join the motivation.
What's going on, people? It's Friday. It's almost the weekend, and more importantly, it's another day or 2 days that you've got where you can start something big, chase a dream, create a movement, or of course, help you find your purpose in life. My name is Chris Jaggs, host, producer, director, CEO, chairman of the board, and more importantly for me, the creator of the Learn, Develop, Live podcast. As I said before, this is the Friday episode of the LDL podcast, and you're listening to something for the weekend. This week I'm going to bring you part of a talk from the great Steve Harvey, and Steve is going to show you what can happen when you identify and act upon your gift. And he's going to show you what your gift, that your gift doesn't need to be something incredibly big. Your gift just needs to be something that you can do really well, but at the same time, something that you love to do. It really can be anything at all, Landscape gardening, you like baking cakes, well, applying makeup. I mean, Casey's really good at that one. Whatever it is, people want to have a nice garden. How many people like a nice cake? And well, both men and women do like their makeup sometimes. And of course they want it to look incredible. These are things that people will happily pay for. They will happily pay for it if you can provide it well. So, enough of me hyping him up. Mr. Steve Harvey, the podcast is yours.
Sometimes you might need a pick-me-up, a push in the right direction, some words that put you back on track. This is the motivational moment.
And I'm not saying I'm a great man, but I'm telling you this here, though. I ain't what I was. You might not, hey man, let me tell you something. You might not think all that much of me, but you would if you knew what I was, though. If you'd have saw me when I had a severe stuttering problem and I couldn't talk outside my house, you would think much of me if you saw me when I flunked out of school. I'm on my third marriage. You would think a whole lot more of me if you knew me when I was living in that car for 3 years. Because see, what he turned me into was something I never thought I didn't think I'd ever be this. People come to me from everywhere. I meet with kings and queens. I was in Botswana with the president and the first lady of Botswana. Then I met the crown prince of Abu Dhabi. He came out of his chair at the race to come meet me. You know why he came to meet me? Just simply because of my gift. I make people laugh. It put me in the presence of great men. That's what my gift has done for me. That's what your gift will do for you. That scripture is talking about you. Look, man, identify that God-given gift and get to pursuing it. I had a partner. When we was growing up, all he did was cut grass. I'm talking about he cut grass every day. $2 for the front, $2 in the back. But boy, this boy was talented. He had one of them push lawn mowers with the single blade on it. He was so good, he could take the blade, lower it, and raise it. He could cut patterns in your yard with a push lawnmower. He could put your initials in your grass. You know how big that was in the hood? You get a W in your damn yard. This boy was $2 for the front, $2 for the back. He didn't go play with us nowhere. We going to the swimming pool. Now, man, I got to cut Miss Jackson grass. Hey, man, we going to go to the little school dance. Now, I got to get up in the Maryland. I got to cut Miss Stanley yard. We used to laugh at him. A grass cutter, grass cutter. This boy today in Cleveland, Ohio, he got a landscaping company. You know how much this dude grosses every year? $4 million. $4 million. You know what he do? He cut grass. He got 38 trucks on the road. He got every contract in the city, every office building, every mall. He cut grass. He cut the grass so good when it snowed in Cleveland, he put plows on the front of all 38 of them trucks. He got all the snow removal contract. This boy make $4 million. You know what he do? He cut grass. He cut grass. Maybe you here because you need to hear this here. Maybe you here because you need to dust off your dreams. Maybe you need to explore your imagination. Maybe you just need to identify your gift so you can quit tripping in your own life, trying to figure out what you can do when God already done planted inside you a long time ago. Appreciate y'all coming. Thank you very much.
Motivating your ears. Inspiring your mind. One day at a time. This is the Learn, Develop, Live podcast. This is the Learn, Develop, Live thought of the day.
Sometimes I really shock myself with some of the smart things I say and do. Other times, I try and get out the car with my seatbelt still on.
The Learn, Develop, Live podcast. Picking you up when that cup of coffee isn't doing its job.
I can't listen to your crap before my coffee.
Well. Who would have thought that the work ethic of someone who wanted to cut grass could create something like a $4 million company? Remember, that guy was only charging $2 for the front garden and $2 for the back. Look at him now. It's crazy, but it's possible. And that story is just another example of someone who tried something, put their heart and soul into it, and now has created something huge. Whether it's the money, the success, or the fame you want, if you really want something, you just need to go and get it, don't you? Hey, I know you know that I'm right. And I know that you just need to go and get started. But when are you going to do that? Don't just sit on the idea of yours. Let's get you started on that road to success. The ladder to your greatness. Come and get yourself on my calendar over at ldlcall.com. We can talk on the phone. I'll call you and we can just get you started and get you going. Whatever your next big idea is, I want to know. Your road to success is waiting. You're sitting there at the beginning. You just need to take the first step, don't you? It starts from booking your calendar slot. ldlcall.com. Send me a text message. 07801 543 515. I know it's scary, but once you start, once you jump in, damn! You'll be asking yourself why you didn't start sooner. I know I did. Let's talk soon. Bonjour and good day.
Goodbye.
What? It's over already?
All over.
Thank you for listening to the Learn, Develop, Live podcast. I hope you feel as warm, motivated, and fuzzy inside as I do. You can connect with Chris at LearnDevelopLive.com or on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter.
I won't say goodbye. I'll just say until we meet again.
Until next time, join the motivation. Motivation.